married herself. And I want to talk about if being single by choice is really as liberating or as much of a choice as we are currently talking about it being.
Single by choice is not real.
Explain that.
So when I've been single by choice, it's because I wanted to stop dating for that moment. It's because I knew I had to focus on myself to heal from whatever shit happened the last time.
Okay.
That's the choice. But it's only the choice because it didn't work out. If Maya met the perfect she would not have married herself. You are single because of your option. Now, there's nothing wrong with that.
I'm single by choice, because I am figuring out still what a relationship to me would look like. I just also don't think I have the capacity to deal with an ain't shit person. And I genuinely find people to be shitty. I think the same way you're single for a moment, a happy and healthy relationship is only for a moment.
What?
I guess.
Have you really not met a married couple that's happy?
Absolutely. Again, they're happy for a moment. It's healthy for a moment. And then life happened.
Duh. Like, life is life. It's not Disney Channel. Like, yeah, of course. Why do you expect I think it's a bit toxic to expect to be happy all the time with your person. The fuck? You're not, this is crazy. Like, I don't know why these things have to be mutually exclusive.
But you know something, that woman's mindset, that's a woman who's going to keep divorce as an option. That's a woman who's going to continue to have fellas scared, nervous, or feeling uneasy about marriage because a woman like her. Yeah, so soon as it gets bad, she's out the goddamn door. She has a stash of money she's been putting away for over 4 to 5 years, because I don't think she would last longer than that. About 4 to 5 years, and then now she's out. Fuck him. I ain't getting married no more. I tried it. It didn't work. I understand, man, because you had that defeatist mindset already going in. You didn't go through shit. You went through a bad situation and got out. Let me say this last time. Even if you don't get married and you trying to get in a relationship, it's the same concept. You're going to have ups and downs in a relationship. As soon as the relationship goes bad, you out. Has nothing to do with the paperwork, nothing to do with the marriage part of it. You're going to be out of it in it. And then you're going to end up more than likely moving on to another relationship and another one, because it's not going to ever go the way you think you're going. It's going to go bad, and then, oh, well, fuck this, I'm out. Then you're never going to have a serious relationship, even if you don't get married. Even marriage is not even a thing for you and not even an option, but you just want to have a lifetime, what we consider a lifetime relationship. Cool. That's what you want to do it. But as soon as the situation don't go the way you think, you're going to be out too. So it's never going to be the same for that person. It's never going to be something long lasting. It's just going to be, like you said, a short term.
When did we become so soft? When did society shift to this air that we have where you can't deal with pressure? Like,
because
this is the most convenient.
I don't think it's softness, but
go ahead, Clark. Go ahead.
Sorry to interrupt you. I think that newer generations have just seen the pressure that other generations have been through, and they're just like, that's not worth it. Like the pat on the back that you get for being a good provider man, or the pat on the back you get for being that wife that stuck it through the dude having 6 kids on you, like, it don't be worth it in the end. Like, it don't look worth it. It don't look like a vibe. It don't look exciting. It doesn't look like a good time. And so I think a lot of people are just like, I'm witnessing all this fuckery going on. It's like, I'm good. I don't need all, like, it's not that I'm scared of the pressure. It's just that it's not gonna go any, like, the pressure is not gonna come to any benefit in the long run. It's just gonna be pressure. And at the end of the day, I'm just gonna be tired from having weight on my back and die from a load on my back. And they're gonna be like, yeah, there goes another nigga that died from the stresses of life. And it's like, I don't want to do that. I want to enjoy life and live it how I want to live it. I want to sleep as long as I feel like sleeping. I want to travel where I want to travel. I don't want to have somebody yelling at me because I forgot an anniversary or something like that. You know what I mean? Or mad at me because, like, I slept too much on her side of the bed, or whatever husband and wives argue about, like the most nonsensical stuff.
But Cloud, you could still deal with that and not even be married, brother. You can still deal with all of those things you're talking about. You can still deal with that.
No. He wouldn't tolerate anyone who would.
Let me have a conversation, Cloud. If you in a relationship, now, unless you're not going to be in a committed relationship to one person, whatever, whether it's marriage or just me and her together. You still you can have them same issues that a married man like myself could have. That you can have those same issues and deal with them and deal with them. The only difference is the between the duty and the expectations. That's it.
No, there's another major difference where the situation will be different, which is that a wife has leverage over you, right? Like a wife can do things that will change your life, like affect you, whether it be divorce, you take your money, whether it be make your house unhappy home, whether it be stop having sex with you for whatever. Like a wife can have leverage to control you. In a relationship, that doesn't exist. So it's like, if I ever feel like my girlfriend's trying to control me, I just break up with her. I don't have to go through a process. I don't have to, go to a lawyer. I don't have to pay anybody. I don't got to break her off. It's just like, oh, you're trying to control me. Next. But if your wife tries to control you, she can actually exert force and gain control over you. And a lot of women break their husbands down that way. And that's why a lot of men don't want to get married.
But the only difference you said was you have to go to a lawyer and you have to get a divorce. Guess what? In a relationship, most of y'all tie y'all monies together anyway. When y'all get y'all apartment off, y'all buy a house, y'all sharing a house payment, y'all sharing insurance. Well, I know, you may not do it. Clout, you may not do it, but the majority of these people who are doing that, they acting like a married couple. They just not on paper, and they got things intertwined. It may not be. I wouldn't do it if I'm not married. I wouldn't do that. Me and my wife, before we got married, I didn't intertwine. I didn't pay for nothing for her like that. No, it wasn't until we got married when those things happened. Now, I would still move like that if I was never get married. But most people are not doing that, Clout. Most people are intertwining their finances. Most people are sharing stuff. Most people are doing that. And so if that's the case, you're going to have to deal with that anyway. She can go, I ain't giving you no 6 months. Now, right, you can just go out and get some ass and break up with it. Just like you said, it's just one more step that a married man had to take compared to somebody's in a lifetime relationship. Right. That's all. But we're still pretty much dealing with the same. Now, American man can go out and just get some ass. Now, he's a trifling motherfucker. I know about it. I did that trifling shit. But you can do it. I'm just saying. It's just a step away.
You see what I'm saying, though?
But see what you said.
The only difference is you're avoidant. You're avoidant. You want the freedom to walk away.
I don't want to.
Clout, the cost is still the same emotionally and financially. So you're not actually. You are under this false illusion that because I didn't marry her, I can walk away freely. No, sometimes there are children
involved. It's not the same emotionally or financially. I can tell you that for a fact because I live it. It is not the same cost emotionally or financially.
But that's because you never allow yourself to get to a point where it would even get to that point. Not you, but people in general. Like because you just said the moment she disturbs my peace, she's out the door. In a marriage, you can't afford to do that, like you said, because she has leverage. But in other cases, because we are intimately tied together, I have to make it work with you. I can't just trade you out.
Right? Because I don't want you to think that I'm just like drastic and I'm just, you do one wrong thing, I'm kicking you to the curb. What it is if she does something wrong, there's at least a fear of loss. Like your wife is not afraid of losing you because she knows that she can just divorce you and take half your shit. She's not afraid of losing you. Your girlfriend will have a fear of losing you because she knows that you can walk away, and that the treatment that you get when there is a chance that you can walk away is very different than the treatment you get when the woman has the leverage. And so me personally, I don't want to date in any circumstance that gives a woman leverage over me. Also, I feel like that's how, for me personally, that's how I maintain my leadership as a man. I won't ever have to worry about my leadership being compromised by my woman. Why? Because she'll never be in the position to compromise it.